ready.
It's time.
Are we back?
I think it might be back o'clock, guys.
I think it is back o'clock. In fact, I know it is. Because back o'clock is synonymous with 7 p.m. Central.
Yeah, give or take.
Give or take.
Thanks for the subscribe, buddy.
Yeah.
And
Rusty
what
looks
an
a little
apt
green.
thingy.
He is a little green.
And speaking of green,
Monograss, baby. We're trying.
that's right.
Okay, so let's start some ground rules. This is not a Nuzlocke variant. I'm not gonna box something if it dies. 2, there are some places where I'm going to have to catch non-grass Pokemon to progress the story. I'm going to do my best to not have them in my party. For as much of the game as possible. Only grass types. And what is thy name? Nathan picked it earlier, or Ian picked it earlier.
Weed!
It's gonna be Weed.
Not fucking weed, you piece of shit stoner.
No. But what should the name be?
You have my answer.
I'm assuming you're gonna pick a girl because you always pick a girl.
I always play as a girl. I'm not a girl in real life, so I always do what I'm not. I don't play video games to do what I am in real life.
Let's pick. How about Verde is Spanish for green.
Oh, I like that.
You could do like an E with an accent.
That's what I was just thinking.
Verde.
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 Better day.
Isaac, yes, that is going to be the challenge. Is at the very beginning of the game. There's not a lot of options, but I don't need a ton of options. Jay, I don't need Pokemon for those because this game is good.
This game handles traversal like that a little different.
All you don't actually catch the Pokemon that you ride upon. All you do is you play your flute, and they kind of show up and carry you around.
God, I forget that you just get isekai here.
That God talks to you and is like, "Hey."
God's like, here, let me call you on your cell phone.
I don't know, man. I don't know how channel points works.
Channel points work.
You get more for like doing stuff. Like if you're
I'm stuff.
Fucking leave. Like if you're a sub or you interact, like you get like 1.3 times for accrual amount for being a sub. If you've gifted, I think it does more. Makes it increase.
Well, it's Jay, it's a clever question. If you've only played old games or only seen that one that we were playing, it does make sense that like that's a challenge that has to overcome. But we actually get traversal stuff as part of the story.
Yeah.
Which we will eventually get to.
Yeah.
Wake up! Grab a brush and put on a little makeup.
You wanted to?
And we have actually played this game before.
We have done a playthrough. You can watch it on our YouTube, which I will link.
Yeah.
We did a blind Nuzlocke when the game first came out.
And that was wild.
Yeah, don't worry about that thing in the sky over there behind the professor.
I like the anachronism of a luxury ball on your shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't
or just
worry.
like a Pokeball at all.
Yeah.
I think the boy does wear a shirt with the Pokeball on it. So.
Yeah.
A lot of people were into Pokemon Go, so it's a lot of people's first Pokemon game.
And it's kind of a good bridge, I think, for a lot of, especially a lot of younger people. I think it's a good bridge for.
So the way I'm doing this, I'm actually going to do 2 streams here. I'm going to do this mono grass run in Legends Arceus, and then I'm going to do a mono grass one in Scarlet Violet, as though the same character from Scarlet Violet was isekai'd into this world.
You're very druid coded.
Yeah. I did do a little. I started a new game earlier today and figured out what I wanted that initial to look like, and this was very much like, yeah, this is the one, huh?
Yeah.
Where do I go next?
Yes. My God, pager. I would say we're going in release order, but you are true that he's going in reverse order chronologically, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm thinking this character got isekai'd before they started their journey in Scarlet Violet.
You do Legends Arceus and then somehow come back?
Yeah. Don't you go back at the end of the game? Don't you have the choice to go back?
I don't think you do, man.
Oh, okay.
No.
Maybe it is reverse order then. I don't know.
I think you're just trapped in the past forever, dude.
I
suppose the past does eventually become the future.
That is kind of how
but
that works.
If you want to get back to the future, I think you have to do it the long way.
Or
that one's Rowlet, baby!
It's my favorite bird. I did swap alerts back to Rowlet alerts for this one.
Yeah.
As Isaac learned when he subscribed. Thank you.
Yeah.
You're ugly, you're stupid, I'm gonna kill you, give me $500.
Oshawott evolution's got a big glow up in this game. Yeah, it showed up right underneath the
his little head.
Right underneath my head.
Rusty's big honking nose.
Big honking.
I can simulate another one. I can't make it say your name.
Damn ball.
But it would have looked something like this.
It did look a lot like that, in fact.
Aw, thanks for subscribing, Melanie. Just kidding, I know.
On ZR to throw the ball. I'm
remembering how to play this game.
Yes, it's been a minute.
See, Nathan's been playing it a lot.
I have been trying to complete my alpha decks.
There's a correct choice, not just for this run, but for the game.
I do think you have to catch all 3. The boy!
Nah. If I do see a shiny, I will catch it.
Shiny Claws is usually on.
Yeah.
But he can catch Pokemon that aren't grass type. Just he's only going to be using grass type.
I'm going to try not to catch Pokemon that aren't grass type for the majority of the run. At the beginning, I will have to progress stuff. But as I get more, Jay, don't do that.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't. Consider, maybe don't.
Consider, maybe don't. I like it.
Whoops. Didn't get it.
I liked him wandering around in the background of that shot. It was very funny. If you drive while watching our stream, then your ass will become the grass.
Unless you've got another driver.
Well, then you're not driving. You're writing.
Your mom's writing.
I've got a weird future phone. And it looks like God.
I do like the Easter egg that if you have a save file of this game in the Paldea games, you can get an ARC phone case for your Rotom phone.
It's very good.
You have to walk 10 miles to and from work every day, uphill both ways, the rain, sleet, and snow, and blazing hot sun, all at the same time.
I want you to know I dramatically turned to look at Nathan as we said that at the same time for effect.
You
Yeah,
will
that
become the
tracks.
nitrogen and the nutrients in the grass. And then the antelope will eat the grass. And then Simba and his dad will eat the antelope.
The circle of life.
Yeah, on a cellular level, we're quite a bit nitrogen. It's one of the bonding elements for
A lot of.
for a lot of the processes that happen.
I like that woman guards the door, that door in the entire game, and you never get to go in. It's just
A door.
negative possibility space.
Your mom's a negative possibility space.
How many times have you mentioned my mother during this stream?
Not enough.
It's the mother you share. That's a Chaverch's.
I do like me some
reference.
traverches.
Oh, botheration.
Okay. So I'm playing Pokemon Go, and I evolved a Wurmple
Yep.
into a Cascoon,
Okay.
and his CP went down.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's just a cocoon. It's not going to hit as hard.
I didn't know that could happen.
Ah, look at this guy. He's just a chef.
Well,
Just
now,
a-
aren't you awfully suspicious? Well, now, the wallflowers for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. This is my old voice.
So, the weather comment is a very old bit. The walking, uphill both ways.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
And it's every time a parent or grandparent complains about their daily commute, they always talk about like having to walk to school for miles and miles through all kinds of weather. So we always make
Yeah.
fun of that.
Yeah.
It's like a classic old person thing to do.
Well, it's a riff on the well, back in my day.
What kind of fire lizard is it, Jay? There are a couple fire lizards, and a couple of them are legendary.
Well, like an old person will say when you, especially if you're like, oh man, my day was so bad, I had to do this, and they're like, well, back in my day, and so we're making fun of those people.
Yep.
You know, you guys have it so easy. I had to walk to school with my 14 brothers and sisters, and I had to carry them all.
I had to sleep in a bed made of feathers I plucked from the family chicken.
You're eating the only thing that you eat in this game. The enemy of Kyogre is what my siblings are telling me.
You just got a Groudon?
Sounds like a Groudon to me.
Yeah. Groudon is actually not fire type.
Primal Groudon.
Primal is. So, if he's all glowy, has like yellow line glowy tattoos, then he is. But I forgot that the primals were in Go.
I have no idea if they're in Go or not.
There they are. They are. Also, we're not talking about this game at all. If you want
to hear us do the voices, you can go watch the other series.
Yeah, he's been isekai'd. He's got to earn their trust. Yada yada blah. This old chef guy is kind of a jerk.
He's a real old wiener.
He's only a chef, though. So, like,
yeah.
What kind of threat is he?
The only thing that he does is give you potato mochi
and complain.
And begrudgingly.
Yeah.
He's like, we can't share resources with outsiders.
Olds only know make potato mochi, complain, eat hot chip, and lie.
So they're going to send me out in the wilds to fend for myself?
Pretty much. And they are fully expecting to kill this child. Like, they're expecting to send you out into the wild with the Pokemon and you to just die.
Isaac, it'll be fine.
We'll figure it out. I know that said Leafeon, but I just kind of looked at it, and it looked like, as I was glancing at it, he says, I forgot lesbian. And
my favorite grass type, lesbian.
I want to say, speaking for the entire channel, we would never forget you, lesbians.
If I get a Leafeon, we know what I'm nicknaming it. I don't have to have a full team to start with.
Let's go, lesbians.
Rusty's gonna get his whole team of grass types and just go, let's go, lesbians.
Yeah, that's probably fine. The next day. Hello.
I remember I did a quick check, and I remember thinking that aside from the tutorial, like Pidove and Bidoof and stuff that you have to catch, or whatever the first couple are, after that, it's more about numbers and less about variety.
Well, that does beg the question, are you going to allow yourself to catch Pokemon that evolve into grass types?
We'll see. Probably. I'll just not use them in battle.
Because I can think of 2 off the top of my head.
What are the 2 that you're thinking of?
Eevee to Leafeon and Burmy to Grass-type Wormadam.
Right. It probably won't come up. I probably won't get an Eevee until I have a Leaf Stone to evolve it, and that's how I'll handle that.
Both can be found in the Obsidian Fieldland.
And Rusty is saying, fuck Burmy.
And also fuck Burmy.
I'm just saying, your resources are limited.
Yeah.
You might take what you can get.
Yeah, it's Starly, not Pidove, but they're interchangeable.
They're the same thing.
You did say Pidove when you meant.
I said Pidove or whatever it is.
Whatever early route bird.
Early bird and rat bullshit.
I will say, the Starly line actually kind of owns, and the Pidove line, while I love it, is
not
pretty
great.
damn underwhelming.
Yeah, no, Staraptor is actually cool, and no one can convince me otherwise. That bird punches you so good.
Though in this game, I don't think that the Starly line is anything particularly special.
Yeah, well, this game is different.
Yeah. And you get rid of abilities, it kind of takes away a lot of what Staraptor does. I want that bird. I want that bird.
Cyndaquil.
Give me that bird.
I'm going to need to have something to deal with fire types.
Give me that bird.
It's yours. It's your bird.
Give me that bird.
Don't mix up which Pokeballs have Pokemon in them and which ones don't.
He's only half kidding. That can actually happen in this game.
Yeah, so if you haven't played this before, it's a lot more active about catching. It's a part of the game, not just like a menu option.
Yeah, it is an actual, like, pretty robust
Rusty,
mechanic.
I do need you to do me a favor.
Yeah, what's that?
Stop behind you.
Go behind.
Behind you. Go forward. Left. Left. You see that lady there underneath the little archway? I need you to go talk to her.
Nate. He couldn't.
You may have to do this first kind of tutorial mission.
Yeah, she'll sell you trade evolution items eventually. Yeah, Lotads are water grass.
Yep.
And they're on my list.
That is unfortunately not in the game.
Oh, dang.
It sucks because I love the Ludicolo line. Ludicolo?
Ludicolo! Look at this guy. He seems friendly.
His eye is getting covered by his hair. That's always a friendly sign.
Yeah. Look at him. So nice, kind, willing to help out a complete stranger. That's
No.
the hallmark of a good person.
Not bloodthirsty.
Yeah. I mean, look at it. Ah, yes, Togepi.
It's Togepi.
Togepi. Surprisingly, most Italian Pokemon.
And so, you approach me today on the hatching of my son's Togepi.
Alright, that was funny. You got me with that one.
I dinged.
You dinged.
I got a new move.
Got a new move.
How did you know I fell from the sky?
The motion of the potion.
Don't have a dog.
Verde. Don't die. Bidoof, Starly, Shinx.
Ah, I see you've got to catch 2 bad Pokemon and Bidoof.
Unfortunately, Dreadnought is not in this game.
Nope. That would be sick if he was, though.
There are only a couple of Pokemon that were introduced after Gen 4 that show up in this game. The Petalil and Goomy lines off the top of my head.
One of which I will be catching. The other
Palpitoad
one,
not in this game. That's a Gen 5 mon.
the other one,
Yep.
I will not. I have to catch this doofy bitch.
Yeah, the Palpitoad line is not in the game. Seismitoad is a big Palpitoad.
Target acquired.
Yeet! Doofin!
We do.
Hey, I'm doofing here.
We do.
Starly. You'll be gnarly if you catch that Starly.
Oh, don't tell me how to do it. Just let me go.
No, he's got to tell you how to do it, man.
I was already gonna hide in the grass. You don't need to teach me the mechanic.
Sorry, Rusty.
You're
You're new to a Pokemon game.
You gotta go.
You gotta do it.
You gotta go through the catching tutorial. That's how Pokemon works.
Doop. Is your nickname Doofin? Because I like me some good Doofin. You're talking about the Phineas and Ferb man.
Doofin shirts.
It was a little after my time.
Yeah, something. Doofin shorts. I think.
Doofin schmertz.
Yeah, I didn't watch Phineas and or Ferb.
Oh, I already got the tree.
Rusty, you're getting ahead of it.
There it is.
I can think of one that shows up in this game.
I have to.
Gen 4 starter.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think you're evil, Isaac. I think you're just misunderstood.
Kind of like
But
the
he does
doof.
get his ass beat by a blue platypus. You gotta fight him.
Let them fight.
Let him fight. Battle mechanics in this game suck. I won't let Nathan rant too hard on it. You know which Pokemon?
You're the first one who said it.
Torterra should be able to deal super effective stab damage to a fire type.
Yeah.
Though it still takes super effective damage from fire types because ground does not resist fire. Tropius is very cool.
It really would be cool if it would help a lot if a Lotad line was here.
But they ain't.
Lodi Cole. I got this picture box here.
Yeah, Tropius is neat.
Tropius looks especially cool in its like Gen 3 sprite, where you just like happen upon it in the grass and suddenly there's a Brontosaurus in front of you. I remember very, very strong like visceral reaction to it when I first saw it. Just by happened to stumble upon it in the grass.
In the tall grass right over there.
In Ruby and Sapphire, I don't think there are any NPCs that have a Tropius.
There aren't.
So it's just like if you do happen to stumble into it, it's like a very cool hidden nugget. Chimecho is in a similar sort of situation where it's this very easy to miss Pokemon.
I would say Chimecho is easier to miss, but
it's much easier to miss.
Yeah.
Depends on how you make the gravy, but yeah.
I hate that, but yeah, you're not wrong.
I keep thinking the approaching Nirvana Spotify credit thing we've got going on the bottom, it keeps looking like an experience bar to me.
Yeah.
Then you're like, oh, I'm about to level up.
What is leveling up right now? I'm not even in battle.
Does that mean that stream isn't playing game audio?
That should be true.
Okay. Just curious.
Do you hear game audio?
Here we are.
Do you have to put on the little hat? Rusty, you should pick green.
Yeah, but I like yellow-green more than green. See that green is too green. But this looks good.
Yellow green, still part of green. Oh, there's that.
Yeah. You gotta be busted.
They're rusty.
Yay.
I think I got a Pokedex from this guy once upon a time.
Maybe.
It's an honor, sir.
Yeet that man. It's implied that he threw you.
But he
If you do an excluding the starter, you could do just about any monotype, especially with in-game trades. In Scarlet and Violet particularly, you unlock trading super early. In fact, that's how I have been doing mono runs lately, is in the most recent games. I just have Nathan breed me a bunch of eggs, and I hatch them.
Most modern games let you trade pretty early.
How early does this game let you trade?
You should be able to trade as soon as this cutscene.
It's still fairly early. Makes sense. You are now a part of the team, so you have access to the things.
But I'm for this game, I'm not trying to do trades at all. In the sequel game, in the sequel Monograss run, I'll do trades. But this one, I'm trying to, because the game is different. I'm trying to run it different, and I want to see how hard it is to do the challenge.
I agree. You shouldn't do any trading, but you should, as soon as this cutscene ends, turn to your right and go talk to that lady.
Yes. Okay.
Get an everyday kimono. Fun fact, she is inspired by Darok, the butler for Caitlyn in the Battle Frontier.
Ah. Yep. I thought she was inspired by the gym leader that has the drift blim.
Milo? Oh, no, you're talking about Fantina.
Fantina, yes.
I don't think Fantina has a counterpart in this game. Which would make sense because Fantina
it's not from that region.
Is not from Sinnoh.
Right, she is in the Sinnoh games, but she's not from there.
She's a foreigner.
I was like, she super is from Sinnoh. What are you talking about?
Yeah. She's
Everybody hydrate.
Sinnoh. She resides in Sinnoh, but she's not originally from Sinnoh.
Right.
Similar to like Kabu Kabu in Sword and Shield. Rusty, did you hydrate?
I did. I said, everybody hydrate. Really loudly. Ah, the Pokedex.
The Dogepex.
Oh, come on.
Beauregard.
I am going to do side quests like this. Because these are Pokemon that are not going into my party. They're Pokemon that I'm like giving to people.
Yeah. Wurmple. This guy wants a worm. That's what friends do. 'Cause that's what friends do. That's what friends do. Wurmple can evolve.
Hey, Rusty.
Mm-hmm.
Turn around.
Oh, yeah. Nathan wanted me to go to the thing.
He did want you to go to the thing.
Is she going to give me a free stone to start with? Is that what's going on? Nathan, what?
You may not be able to do it yet. Okay. Continue. I wonder what a Starly would like.
Wouldn't touch it.
So I can complete some entries without catching things by defeating enough of them.
Either by defeating them, feeding them, doing...
Watching them use moves can.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's going to help me as well.
You have a Shinx. Show it to him.
He's gotta get his shit.
And she's gonna give you all the free shit.
Mm-hmm.
Shaman colors. That's on brand.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
I wonder what my plan is. I don't think I need any of this right now.
I like how Siley was like, okay, here's $3,000. Use it to buy supplies. And you're like, ooh, shopping.
Hey. Shopping and supplies.
There we go. Do I have to catch 6 Pokemon to unlock the ranch?
I have no idea.
We helped this guy get his bone out.
Thanks, Rusty.
That's what he said, not me.
And this is your Pokemon Ranch.
These are not grass types, so they are not eligible to be in my party, and I removed them as soon as I could.
Yeah. I mean, not as soon as you could. You, like, showed a guy his Shinx. But...
Okay. Smartass.
That's why you have him here.
It technically is why I have him here in a technical level, yes.
Dodge!
Do you think the security core like does one-on-one battle with Pokemon to save people.
Yeah. That's probably what it is.
Like with swords.
Jufin. You can kill him.
Kill him.
Oh no. That's very dangerous.
It's less dangerous than that. Fossils are some of my favorites, but rock is my favorite type.
Remember, if you get the backstrike, you can get that free extra turn.
Yeah. Looks like I need to get closer.
You bring me closer to Doof. I want to doof you like an animal.
Nasty. Y'all is nasty.
Bonk.
No, you shouldn't.
Please don't.
You'll die. How do I access my... Okay. I don't think I have to do these, right? I don't have to finish these.
I think you just have to go and talk to him at all the checkpoints.
Yeah.
But I don't think you have to do the thing he just told you to do. Goodbye. I love you.
You did it.
Don't forget to write.
Okay, whatever.
Do you want that bird anyway?
I didn't want to fight him. He's kind of back off to the left.
I think he's just trying to get the jump on this Shinx.
Mom, trying to get the jump on the Shanks.
Ow. Ow. Jay, I'm getting there. We got a meeting on Thursday, right?
Or you got some Pieris.
The big thing I'm trying to do right now is get some kids from school talking to the boss man for camp.
I will say, Rusty, when I think of camp, I think of you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm an institution. It's in the evening and it's online. It's a Zoom meeting. For those watching that don't know, we have all worked at the same camp before.
It's actually why we're as good of friends as we are.
Part of it, for sure.
Rusty's known us a long time, but we really, Then
Yeah,
we
I
moved
would say
away.
we weren't really friends until camp. We were friendly, for sure, but...
Yeah, and then we moved away, and then we finally, we met each other, reconnected.
Okay, so you can't make it.
I'll be the devil on your shoulder because I can't. Other places. No, do it. Skip the class. The joke is, I work for a school. Beat the shit out of that weasel.
That's what the weasel stands for. It's beat the shit out of that weasel, just kind of all smushed together.
Yeah. Yeah, don't fact check that. We would never lie to you.
Whoops, I killed the weasel.
Good.
He's standing there, doofingly.
Doofeningly.
I believe Eevee can spawn in this area, though I think it's a fairly rare spawn.
Yeah.
It's typically further on is where the Eevee spawn is.
I will, if I see an Eevee, I will try to catch it, and I'll box it until I find a leaf stone.
It's a rock.
It's not just a boulder. It's a rock.
A rock! Man, I wish this leafage was doing a little more damage at level 8.
Welcome to the Legends Arceus damage formula.
I do need to be collecting all of the tumblestone that I can.
It's good for you. Is there another raid checkpoint you need to be heading toward?
Oh,
Yes.
there is. I am going to catch this Wurmple to give to the guy, and then I'll box it.
I want to be the guy.
Oh, it died.
Thothiad.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't see him.
I didn't either.
Wurmple's looking around. Like, what the hell, man?
You got a worm.
To my speech and debate class? No, I'm good.
I think that tree wants to talk to you. You're doing pretty well for a mystery stranger from the sky.
Completely negating the need for the crafting kit in town.
It's still nice to have.
No, I don't want a rattlesnake in my wilderness first aid class. Thank you, though.
It's not that hands-on of a class.
Can a rattlesnake be used to make a stretcher?
Stretcher? I hardly know her. You should go talk to Professor Lavington.
Once I get enough research tasks done, but I've got to do a bunch of them. I've got to.
I would say I would encourage you to do that sooner rather than later. So let's just put it that way.
Okay. I caught the Wurmple, right?
Yeah.
You can see it on
Sure can.
on your right.
All right, which means I need to get it out of my party. Are you going to bring me 7 timber rattlesnakes?
Again, I would argue still probably not that hands-on of a class. You gotta rel it. You dinged on rel it.
Oh, I did level up already. No, I didn't.
You need 100 more points. So I would do that before you return to the village.
Well, that's what I was trying to do. Where are any wild Pokemon?
Some of the stronger ones are to your right. I think they kind of want to focus to the kind of horseshoe plains on your left. Is this sleepy little guy?
Town should be on.
So if I defeat 3 Wurmples, that'll get me some points.
Yes. And then any of the tasks that have the up arrows will give you double points.
Gotcha. So the tasks that I have that I can do without catching, I should focus on.
I think most of the ones that are going to give you double points are a catching ones.
Yeah. I think you're right.
You can get there by killing shit. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
You do need to be somewhat careful over here, because I think that rabbit.
Hey, there's an Eevee.
No.
Fucked it up, Rusty.
I super did. I dodged. I was trying to change to the ball and I dodged. That was real bad. That's one of the only non-grass types I'm going to let myself catch.
Non. Yeah. Non-grass. Okay.
Yeah.
Eevee can spawn in a lot of different places, but it's a relatively low spawn.
Mm-hmm. And it would have been nice to just get it out of the way there.
Yeah. So it all kind of averages out.
Yeah.
Oh, I did not see what it was.
We're doofing it.
I just couldn't see it with the...
If he can successfully catch a Eevee, then maybe he'd get a Leafeon.
Could have had it all.
How many points does that give me?
I don't know how much each individual task gives you.
Okay. Trying to despawn and respawn that Eevee.
Respawns happen relatively quickly.
Yeah.
It's weird that you're not going after the fire types over there, Rusty.
Yeah, super weird.
Afraid you're gonna get burned.
Because I'm extremely equipped to deal with fire types.
Yeah, he can't take the heat, so he's getting out of the kitchen.
It's a good call.
I think this little kind of gully is where they might spawn. But it's a Ponyta. I mean, I'm not your dad, man. You can do push-ups whenever you want. Slay 2 more doofs.
They call me the Doof Slayer. It's kind of like the Doom Slayer, but cooler.
Ooh, you can use strong and agile style moves now.
On Gust only.
Still.
Bonk.
That didn't kill it, though.
One of your relic tasks may be to use strong and agile style moves.
Rusty,
Yeah.
you should go put Wurmple in the box.
Well, remember, you have to manually activate evolution, so he's not like at risk
Right. Okay.
of it just trying to evolve.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was.
Yeah.
I had forgotten that you have to go in and say yes.
I will say you are very. One thing you may want to think about is Rowlet becomes inaccessible until the post game
for doing
its tasks. So you may want to withhold evolving Rowlet until you're sufficiently
tasked up,
satisfied with its task.
Right. Like number of moves it's used and whatnot. Yeah. Come on, Eevee. Come back. I miss you.
I think you would have to despawn the Ponyta, which I think you can only do by killing it or making it flee.
I can't do it by leaving and coming back.
No.
Can I do it by...
Individual Pokemon are actually relatively like weirdly persistent, even if you like get pretty far away from them.
I'm gonna go see how my tasks are doing, because I've gotten a couple of them done.
I think he's faking tasks.
he is pretty sus.
I forget that you get XP for hitting the trees.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Well, I just dinged from it.
Yep.
It's not a lot, but it adds up over time.
Especially at low levels. We got one more doof to fight, right?
One or two, if I've been counting correctly.
Whoops.
The other thing is you can go to the guy over here and heal, and get your EXP back. Or not your EXP, but your PP.
Yeah. Ooh, I got Roost. I'll never use that if I don't have to.
Yeah, maybe one of its moves it has to use
Yeah.
as part of the attacks.
I was realizing that as I said it. Let's look at the decks. That's not what I want. This is what I want. Use Leafage. 15 uses of Roost. 15 strong, 15 agile. Oof.
But now that you're, it only counts a usage of Roost if you're at, if you use it while not at full health.
Right.
So you want to kind of use it at these times where you're not quite at full health.
Mm-hmm.
And especially if you're like in a battle where they're just like they only know an attack, you just like keep.
Oh, I can just let him hit me and then Roost and then hit me and then Roost. Except Rollout is eventually going to kill me.
Rollout only gains power on turn 2. It doesn't get progressively stronger every time you use it, like in you're typically used.
So it won't kill me next turn if I use Roost.
If it works as I understand it.
Okay.
But fixation is a little different than how it works in the regular games. Because he's taken non-rollout actions, then it's no longer fixated on it. Snorlax is a great user of rest and sleep talk.
It's the classic rest talk user.
It is what most people think of when they think of rest talk.
Look at how much doofing you've been doing.
You do be doing the doof.
I've been getting yeah, the roost thing is a lot easier than I was worried it would be.
You still
Oh
need 20
my
more.
god.
It looks like it's 10 points per task.
Yeah. I wonder if this resets spawns.
Potentially. I think it does reload the area.
It does reload the area if you sleep.
Well, if you rest for quote-unquote just a little bit, then it does not reload the area.
You have to.
If you change the time of day, it reloads the area. That resets a couple things.
Well, good news. I moved it today. Or to morning.
For example, if you were waiting for a space-time distortion, then it would reset the count.
Right.
Space-time distortions are the timing mechanics on them are
Kind of goofy.
kind of new boot goofy.
New boot goof.
Hit me.
Hit me.
It's not going to happen. Okay. Well, I'm just going to get more agile style moves in. So there are parts of this game that are going to go a little slowly while I fill out Pokedex stuff. But when I catch more things, when I'm able to catch grass types, it'll go really quick.
Well, it's a Pokemon game in that the tutorial shit's gonna kind of go a little slow.
Yeah. But if I was playing this normally, it would have been done already. I would be long done with the tutorial stuff.
The official Nintendo support site says that it should take about 2 hours of gameplay. And it's been a little over 1 hour of gameplay. Or if Rusty's doing it, lame play.
Very good.
And we could, hypothetically, grab ourselves a really early Snorlax if we get lucky.
You don't even have to be lucky, you just have to be good.
That's true. There's a Snorlax available right now.
I believe that is correct.
Yeah, it's off to the right.
I don't know if it's catchable without luck right now.
Well, in the sense that all catches are luck, yes.
I don't know how I would possibly defend skill being more important than luck for that catch.
Yes.
Which is what you guys are implying.
Mostly, you would need to farm a lot of items that are possible for you to farm, but would take a long time.
Yeah, just fuck it, we all go over there now.
He was a sweepy little worm.
Now he's a dead little worm.
He'll be a dead one now.
I really need to just use only strong and fast style moves until I get that done. Get doofed. I don't know why I unlocked Strong Style Gust so early.
It's per move. It's based on level. So you just got high enough level that you can use it on Gust now.
Oh, okay.
"Quote unquote" mastery of the move is what it's called.
Gotcha.
Should your mom?
It's not number of times used the move or whatever.
Yeah. It's just level.
It's like 5 levels higher than you learned it or something.
Yes. For tutor moves, you have to use a Seed of Mastery.
Right.
Strong and agile style. But you'll unlock all that shit.
Yeah.
Kill one more doof.
Am I that close, really?
Yeah. That was.
I think you're also one wormhole away.
Yeah, that's a 14 out of 15.
And I don't think you've done anything with like the weasels that are kind of hanging out by the river.
Yeah, I'm headed that way.
You could probably kill them pretty quick and.
Oh, I wanted you to hit me.
Come on, hit me. Come on, hit me.
I wish I was as big and strong as you, man.
Hey, he hit you. Yeah, one more weasel. Yeah, you're good
Okay,
on.
I've got that. I think that's all of the ones all of the Bidoofs I want to fight right now.
Yeah, if you could fight one more weasel.
If you were to keep fighting them, you would only be just doing it for the experience.
Right. My first shiny in this game was a really early Weasel.
It's impressive.
Come on.
I also need to check on how close I am. I'll allow that comment. Since you're saying it about yourself.
I like the idea that you just hit it. They're just hitting your Rowlet, and Rowlet's just sitting down, healing all that damage off. You do have to be kind of careful in these 2v1s, though.
Oh, I did not catch that it was a 2v1.
Yep.
It works for me.
Bonk. Bonk.
I'm probably getting pretty close with roosts, too.
Which is good. You want to get as many of those out of the way before you evolve it as possible.
I want to get all of them out of the way.
Ideally. There are very few like point of no return things like that, but there are a couple basically around the starters.
Yep. Down to excess. Okay, I need 4 more roosts. 5 more.
Strong moves. Or
5 more agile, 10 more strong.
10 more strong.
Okay. I think once I get to that point, I'll be ready
I
to
would
move
say
on.
I would recommend heading kind of at least making your way back toward Lavington.
Well, yeah, I need to get PP back because I can only use strong and agile gust.
You may go back just to
Yeah,
kind of
you should go and do the little bit of plot next.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
You've hit 1 star, or after this,
You
one,
have enough points to get 1 star.
you'll hit 1 star.
That opens a lot of things to you. That you
Yeah, yeah, and then you don't have to be stuck in this little inlet.
Yeah, okay.
Baby zone for babies.
It is a little bit baby zone for babies.
Man, I've been looking forward to this run for so long.
So long.
Do I have stamina?
No,
You do when you run, you do stop running after a little while. There's a soft stamina system like that.
stamina. Are we pogging?
Maybe a little bit.
Oh no, that's not.
I did not think I got 60 points out of that. Okay.
If I'm seeing it right, it's basically each task gives you 10 points, 20 for the double.
Right.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
That helps me kind of manage what I'm doing too.
Go get your star, buddy. Go be a star. I think you just back out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah, that's super weird.
You got a star.
Nate is playing Legends Arceus.
It's true, I am.
Nathan's also been running around.
Heavy is the ball that catches the Pokemon.
Vivi is the ball that nabs the Snorlax.
I showed your mom my heavy ball.
Thanks, man.
It was there. You're getting.
I'm an old
warmer.
wiener.
Honestly, that mochi looks so good, I could dance for it. Mochi mochi. Ian gave me a very poisonous glance there.
It had a 50-50 shot to poison.
Inflict toxic.
Yeah. I was beating somebody's ass with him earlier. He's good.
Pekaron.
Yeah, Pekaron's good. I don't like the shoes.
Where's Wurmple guy? Oh, he's over here.
He's like standing right in front of the column.
Yeah, he's
Galaxy
got
Hall.
Beauregard right there. Beauregard. Wurmple. Yes. Give up the worm. Rusty,
Mm-hmm.
do you think if we used Wormpull in the grenade launcher, it would still be as good?
No, Wurmple is not a infant elder god.
That's you.
Rusty, you should go get one of your other Pokemon out of the pasture real fast.
Why?
There's a trick you can do with it.
Okay.
This is what he's been trying to show off the entire time.
Are you now
Now
going to tell
you
me to go
should-
talk to the lady?
Yeah, you should be able to talk to her now that you're a 1-star member.
Okay.
If not, then you'll probably have to do the next little bit of plot. But... And you want to go someone far away? Yes. You're going to enter 420, 69, 365.
Okay. What are you sending me?
Just doesn't matter. Just select one.
Oh my god.
Neat trick, huh?
How dare you?
Hey, we're doing one trade in this
You are going to do a trade in this game.
in this game. Also, we're showing off this animation, which is brilliant.
This is the coolest trade animation in the series.
It's in a mysterious ball. Oh, that's cool. That ball looks cool with it.
Good, because it's going to turn into a Pokeball when you turn it back into home. Hey, look, you're out. It's got a little buddy.
And it's got some decent stats, too. Almost like you, Okay. I've caught 2.
In fact, trades do ding. Transferring something in from home does not make it ding, but trades do make it ding.
Right.
Pikachu!
Does that mean that he's actually the pro tag?
Are you implying that
He should have been if you didn't get isekai'd.
But that's what God intended.
Maybe we're all the protagonists of our own story.
That's stupid.
I will say he has not actually talked directly to God. You are God's special little girl.
Could you say
Ow, come on.
God's favorite princess?
You are God's favoriteest little princess.
I'm going to lose this fight because it got a paralyze off first.
Welcome to Legends Arceus. Nothing you could have done.
You've got to heal him first.
Yep. don't do that. Huh.
Thanks for stopping in, Jay.
Battle.
Decided. You seem so in sync with your Pokemon, cramming potions down its gullet.
The shiny went from level 1 to level 8 from that fight.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Hey, look, a type chart.
What do you do if you chose the water starter?
Hopefully you caught
A what?
another thing that deals well with Pikachu. The answer is Shinx.
Yeah, I guess.
But now if you want, you can evolve the shiny one and use it, and then leave the non-shiny one unevolved so you can do its tasks.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you, Nathan. That's a
Yeah, no
wild gift.
It took me a few months of hatching eggs in Sun and Moon, or in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, or Ultra Moon technically, to get a hatch. Look how little he is. You should throw them both out and compare sizes.
He looks small.
He is little.
He is. He's a little guy.
He's so tiny.
Look at the little guy. I know Let's Go games handle size a little weird, so that may be a remnant of that. But look, you got a little bird.
He's tiny.
Boo. Ah. It was a little cruel of him to sneak up and scare her like that. Thankfully, he's a nice guy, so that's probably the cruelest thing he's ever going to do to you.
Yeah.
I've got this real great mushroom recipe, see?
Morel?
You're going to see people falling from the sky if you use this mushroom recipe. Oh, his name is Moral.
Yeah.
That's cute. Fun fact about this game is that all of the incidental characters in the Diamond Clan are named after units that measure time, and all of the incidental characters in the Pearl Clan are named after units that measure space or distance.
It's like they knew.
Yeah. But if you go to the Diamond Clan village, everybody's basically named after a different month of the calendar, for example.
This doesn't help me at all.
He'll get there.
He'll catch up. You may be getting to the point where you can handle like some of the Cascoons and Silcoons. They are kind of in that right side.
Oh, you think I should go over to the right?
I'm just saying, if you want to. I'm not advocating that you do.
I'm going to progress the story a little bit.
Verde. It's Munchlax.
Munch. Munch, munch.
I've given this thing so many Aguav berries.
Why would you do that, brother?
So that I can see what spawns in a massive mass outbreak. It's fucking windy. Keep in mind that Roost also removes your flying typing, so Rollout does less damage.
Damn. I might not be able to finish this fight.
Possible you may take the L here.
Nah, he's got it.
But this may be one of the fights where you're not required. A lot of the fights in this game will progress even if you...
We'll see if I live this. I think I get it.
That just proves your shiny one's better.
It literally is. It has better stats, and you can see it.
You can.
There, I've mastered Gust.
I don't... Like, I'm super... Like, I forget that you can turn off the turn order. I like having the turn order up on the screen.
How do I turn it on?
I think you just press the L button during battle.
It's either L or plus.
Or the minus button, sorry.
Yeah. It says it on the right side.
Plus
Gotcha.
button, minus button, whatever it is.
Yep.
Hold on. Call from God.
Almighty, what now?
It's just our God. And I think in the shaking trees in this part of the map, you can get burned.
Oh, cool. That's not what I wanted. Is that a shiny?
Shiny. Kricketot.
Holy shit. Are you...
Regular battle.
Now.
I'm trying.
I would just eat a ball.
I saw the shiny too. We were all like, hold on.
Oh.
Fuck yeah, brother. I was expecting one shiny this stream, not two. Hey, it's Burmy.
I am going to try to just catch this. Wait, it's not already grass, is it?
It's not grass type yet. It will be grass type at level 20. Assuming you don't use it in any other area.
Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. That's fine.
That just may mean it's hanging out in your party for a little while. I can't believe you caught a shiny that early in the game. Incredible.
Full odds.
Yeah, that was you had not. That was your first cricket top.
Mm-hmm.
100% full odds. Oh my god. You're insane. I'm fast as fuck, boy.
He's going to Aqua Jet me a couple of times.
Looks like Y turns on the turn order.
Okay.
And you can see what.
Yeah, you can see the changes when you hover over a selection. Yeah, I'll just get done with my agile moves. If this thing lives, then I'll hit another. I think I only need 2 more agile moves. I was thinking Cherim from the Shaking Tree.
Cherim can be caught in the Obsidian Field lands, but only in the Heartwood.
Right. Okay.
And if memory serves, killing Burmy with the flying type move is one of its tasks.
Cool.
So you're basically getting a 2 for every time you kill one of those with the flying.
A 2 for.
Maybe more if it's one of those is stuff.
A 2 for.
If they're both double, then it's quad for.
1 more roost. I've got agile moves, so I need 10 more strong.
Roost, but strong. Be strong about your roosts. Like a big mighty tiger.
I can't believe you got me a shiny Rowlet, dude.
It took a minute, but...
A minute.
I got pretty close to filling up Pokemon Bank with boxes of shit that I hatched.
He just had owls everywhere, man.
It was all owls.
You know,
I watch you do that. If you've been doing it for a while, you've been very intentionally not doing it around me, which is also impressive.
No, he's absolutely been doing it around you.
I'm just sneaky like that.
He's been doing it on when he's not playing on stream. I've known about it for a while.
Well, yeah.
I also had to keep my mouth shut about the Raltzes too.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna kill one roost. And
When
then...
Nathan hatched this guy, he's like, "All right, we're just gonna wait now. We're gonna
You
wait."
could probably go in the summary screen and see when I hatched it. It should say the date. It may only say the date it was transferred into this game. I forget how it works. But you should go in the summary and look at them.
I will.
I think you can also go in and nickname them if you want.
Oh no, I'm hurt. I'll have to roost again. At least the animation for roost is kind of cool.
It is. And there is a little bit of synergy in the lowered initiative from Strong Style, giving him a chance to hit you so that you can roost the damage off.
Yeah.
I will say I have enjoyed a little bit of that type of routing of like synergizing tasks.
What is hitting? Oh god.
Yeah, that's that Alpha Buizel or Floatzel. He will fuck you up. He will yuck you up.
That was the first alpha I died to.
Okay, roost is done.
Just need to use strong moves, baby.
Strong, yeah, strong things, and then aerial ace. I need to learn aerial ace.
And that one maybe you have to withhold evolving it to get. I forget.
Yeah, well, luckily I've got two.
You have a spare.
You may go check the move learner person over at the battlefield too.
Oh yeah.
That may be one that they
can
have.
just look.
Oh, well, I was gonna check the.
The summary.
2.5 pounds.
Look, yeah. Oh, it just says it was sent from Alola.
He is fast AF.
Which is good in this game because speed is king.
Yeah.
You want it to be as fast as possible.
And he is a physical attacker.
Yeah, I was gonna say right now it sucks that his
Leafage is physical.
special is lower, but
Oh, the shine sparkle even happens when you throw it out at like trees and shit.
yep.
Mm-hmm.
But the reworked damage formula means that there's not as big a difference between physical and special moves. Being a dedicated physical and special attacker in this game. There are fewer diminishing returns by going mixed.
Right. Oh, I don't need to roost anymore.
Nope.
Unless you just want to keep them healthy.
You need to be strong.
I do need to heal up, PP wise.
He does need to be strong, but smell isn't everything.
Thanks. Cool joke.
Thanks, man. You get Aerial Ace at level 18, which would
Okay.
require you to withhold an evolution.
I'll keep the old one behind.
And you would only need to keep it behind for 2 levels.
Yeah. Well, and then the experience that you're going to earn from using that move over and over again. But yeah.
Yeah. And then Mastery of Aerial Ace doesn't happen until 28. And the only other move you'll master before evolving is Leafage.
Right. Are there any nighttime Pokemon that I need to be aware of, grass-wise?
I don't think any grass types. I think it's just a bunch of the Starlies become Drifloons.
Who is this?
Delili? Is that how it goes?
Oh my god. Okay, I need to... Do I have it?
You have to complete the Pokédex.
You have to get the Pokeball icon on their entrance.
So you have to get 10. You have to get research level 10.
Okay. So I need to
Feed them or fight them or
defeat a
like,
bunch and feed a bunch.
Feeding them gives you double points.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I need to do a bunch of strong style Rowlet.
We do then. And it is about 7 minutes to when we would typically end stream.
Oh, yeah. How do you guys feel about going a little late?
I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Not like super late, but
We do have to be up a little earlier than we normally do.
Okay.
Hey, you use a bunch of strong style moves.
Did I finish it?
Yeah, I think the check mark icon next to it indicates that it's completed. So it's just Aerial Ace now.
I was not 2 away. But okay.
But on that little icon that pops up after the end of the battle, it'll have a little check mark if you've completed that task as much as
Yeah,
possible.
but it was counting more than one.
Yeah.
Because I was like 5 away when I went to the
They will run away if they spot you. So you have to, if you're going to be feeding them, you have to stay in.
yeah.
It takes them a little bit for them to actually pick it up and start chewing on it.
Yeah. There's one. Can I do the same one?
Absolutely. You can just keep feeding it over and
No,
over and over.
I'm just
again.
going to feed it 8 and be done with it.
sometimes it may not necessarily take.
Well, just if you're too close to it,
Yeah.
it'll spot you, and
Yeah.
if you bonk it with the berry, then it'll run away.
Then we'll go to like 9:30. Just get a little bit more done.
Gotta feed a cricket, Ian.
Gotta do it.
Come on, get it. Target acquired.
Dark water.
Target acquired.
So there's 4. Target acquired.
Target acquired.
This cricket's just like, man.
Thank you, God.
I had to do this for like Togepi's or something. Togepi's or
Lickitung needs like 50.
yeah.
It's something ridiculous.
I was a little too early, wasn't I? Nope, he's got it.
Yeah.
And now that the little check marks appear, you can
Kill
know
him.
you've done with it.
I can kill. Get absolutely bonked. Okay, what else do I need to do? Show me. I just need to defeat 15 of them. Okay.
I just think you just need to kill him.
Dead.
Okay. You can evolve yours.
Oh, it evolves at 14?
10.
Kricketot evolves pretty early.
Oh, my Kricketot. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Do I need to have it in my... I'm not using it in battle, so it's not going to harm me to evolve it early like it would Rowlet.
No. And
Okay.
The only reason you would want to hold off on evolving Rowlet is because you literally cannot get another Rowlet until the post.
Right, but I literally cannot get another Kricketot until the post-game either.
Yeah.
Unless I run
I was
into
gonna
another
say,
shiny.
Well, hold on there, Chief.
There's about a 1 in 5,000 chance that you can.
I'll go ahead and evolve it. Get the dex entry.
Yeah, and I think actually seeing him evolve was one of the things.
That's probably true. And it counts as an evolution and a scene for both entries.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Deedly. Rowlet evolves at 16, right?
I believe
That
so.
sounds about right.
Well, I'll get to 16 and evolve it, and that'll probably be good for the game. For tonight.
You're fighting
Look, you're
something.
fighting a patch of grass.
It was a Starly. Oh no! Ow!
He bonked you real good.
He did.
And reminder, this is not a Nuzlocke.
Yeah. If this was a Nuzlocke, I would have been a lot more careful with that.
Are you enjoying this bird-on-bird violence?
This violence.
You can you just teleport back? No.
I don't think he's unlocked teleporting yet.
I would have liked to do that fight.
You don't have the map.
I might go ahead and run back to camp and deposit a bunch of my stuff.
Yeah. Well, you can deposit from here, but
From the camp, yeah.
yeah.
Oh.
It's one of the things that guy does. You can just deposit from him.
You also buy Pokeballs and shit from him.
Yeah.
You might talk to that lady. I bet you've had that cricket enough that it completed the dex entry.
Yeah.
So you may have to get the complete from Laventon before you can do that.
We'll see.
you can report with Laventon without going back to the village.
Yeah.
Rusty got some bugs.
He did.
He's regretting that this isn't his bug lock, huh?
Maybe a little.
Nah. I'm not regretting catching a shiny.
That's true enough. You did it!
Not a fan of the soft sprint lock. I would like to keep running.
They'll give you the deer eventually.
I guess I could go work on that right now.
You
I could probably get it before the end if I really wanted to focus on it.
Yep.
But I also feel like that would be a good way to start next stream.
Yeah.
Decisions.
I do not have any other moves I need to focus.
Not for route.
Just hold that one back for aerial ace.
Rallet is the only thing that I can use right now. I have two of them, but it's the only thing.
When you're doing a mono like that, this mono type run like this, that's kind of the name of the game.
Yep. I'm just going to get more entries here.
A little bit of experience probably ain't hurt nothing.
Yeah.
Got some Garys.
Who are you?
Bug Ward. Kill him.
Dude.
Geo.
That was not the correct move.
I agree.
That was.
I mastered a move.
You should be able to use strong and agile leafage.
Yep. Oh, and these guys are just a little higher level, so I'm getting more XP.
Max P.
Max P.
That's what I gave your mom last night.
Max P is one of those pervy flash games from the early 2000s.
Kill the weasel.
Weasel defeated.
I'm in the Weasel Zone now.
I hope that's a Dark Souls text. Weasel defeated.
It probably is in a mod somewhere.
There is a Dark Souls text generator.
Oh, I'm close. That weasel was a lot of XP. That's an alpha that I'm going to stay away from.
I love that you're in the portion of the game where you just see an alpha and you go, nope.
No, thank you. I will deal with that later.
No, sir. Hey, you needed to actually see that. You needed to see him aqua jet you. Not that one. Dead Weasel.
There it is, level 16.
Dweezil.
It's not level 16. It may be level 18.
May actually be.
Maybe level 17. I haven't pulled up.
Go back to the round bird.
17 is for Dark Tricks.
I see. Luckily, there's a couple of weasels here to fight.
It is Weasel Stomping Day.
And please keep using that move on me. The Aqua Jet one.
Yes.
You're just like writing shit down in your notebook, like, I'm gonna get such a good grade in Weasel.
Weasel grade.
If I do decide to evolve this Burmy, do I need to do anything special to make sure it's grass?
Not use it in any other area.
Okay.
But I would always recommend you save the game before you evolve it, just in case you screw something up.
Sure.
Target acquired.
It's level 20 that it happens?
Yes, it should evolve at level 20 if memory.
I might just do it. I need to fight 2 more of you. Just for the points. Come here.
But Rusty, everything's made up and the points don't matter.
They matter to me. I need to fight a lot of these guys.
Yeah.
Jeez.
That last one that always gets you. I'm going to post Weasel Stomping Day in the Discord. And if you want to see it, all you've got to do is type in !Discord into the chat.
If I remember right, the tiniest bit of a blood warning.
Oh, and it's not the tiny amount of blood. It's quite a bit of blood.
But it's like
Horrific and violent. Flagrant animal abuse. As it's exactly what it sounds like on the song title. It's a song about the day where we stomp weasels.
it's a Weird Al thing, and it's like a robot chicken bit. So.
It's time.
The boy.
He's ready. Rusty, he's ready to evolve.
I'm doing it.
To go even further beyond. Watch the eyes, watch the eyes. Oh, it didn't do it. Because his eyes are closed. Oh, that's cute.
Man, I like Dardrich's shiny way more than the regular.
Show him off, show him off.
Okay.
Look at that guy.
Such a handsome guy.
I do like the teal.
When the Abras are like, fucking bye.
Getting a hold of those Abras is actually really tough. Hey, you got a Firestone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll definitely use that.
It could be useful. It's like $20.
Kukaru. The bug.
He's like, fuck this shit.
I mean, to be fair, if I were a Kricketot and saw a big-ass owl show up,
Yeah.
though that is not a particularly big-ass owl, he's still a little guy.
Mm-hmm. Isn't there a part of this path that just has like a ton of tumblestones?
It's got a ton of Geodudes on it.
Yeah.
There's a little twisty path that has a bunch of Geodudes on it leading up to the camp.
Can I unlock the camp without doing the boss fight?
I think you have to do the boss fight.
There's black tumblestone, so I can make some heavy balls.
Can't.
Finally.
Your mom already knew how to make them.
I have 15 minutes. I can do the boss fight. Right? You guys think we got time?
I think that would be pushing it.
Okay.
Are you talking about like doing the first?
He's not talking about doing the Lord. He's talking about the one at the top of the camp.
Oh yeah, you could probably do that one.
Okay. And unlock the camp.
I like that he's just a little guy.
Yeah.
Not that I'm stealing.
Sorry.
Go on, Rusty.
I was going to say, I might do a little bit of like stuff around town off stream.
I would encourage it.
Not that I would ever actually say go support Amazon Prime, but Prime Video is going to have Godzilla Minus One, and I would support Godzilla. So.
I knew that they would heal me.
I need healing.
Seriously, if you haven't seen Godzilla Minus One, watch it. It's very good.
I need to catch up with all the modern Godzillas.
Nathan and
I will say Godzilla Minus One is a very standalone movie. You don't have to watch any of it.
That's the one that...
It's the Japanese one.
It's the Japanese one.
Whoop.
In fact, I think it's the last movie I've seen in theater.
That may be true.
Oh no.
He aced you aerially. Now.
Ha!
There you go.
I like the agile style into the strong style.
And I got a new
Agile-
move.
Agile style is pretty busted. I said speed is kind of king, and anything you can do to up your initiative order is real good.
Yeah.
Though technically, it is impossible to boost your own initiative. All you can do is lower the targets.
So you using
Using like something like quick attack does not boost your initiative. It simply lowers your opponent's initiative. The same is not true of your opponents. They lower your initiative. They don't boost their own initiative. Now, you would think that by that same token, strong style moves would also be affect your opponent that way, but no, they lower your initiative. Every aspect works in that way, works against the player in whatever way works against the player. Like whatever way that they could have designed that, they did. Every choice they made was what benefits the player the least.
Interesting.
It also means that multi Pokemon battles are heavily weighted against you. What a weird deer. So, Rusty, you squashed a big bug. How do you feel about it?
Pretty good.
Hey, you defeated a Cricketoo. I also like that because the first one you caught was a shiny, its default dex entry is also shiny.
Yeah.
You can go in and change that if you'd like, but why would you? You get to show off that you caught a shiny.
Yeah. I'm getting fed up with you treating me like a old man who only knows how to cook.
Oh, Cleavor, we need to ask you a question.
Haha.
Cleavor might be my favorite Pokemon they introduced in
This game?
Yeah.
I'd say I'm a pretty big fan of Weirdeer. Maybe it's just because I used one of my Nuzlocke, but...
See, I used Cleavor in mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, people don't ship these two together. Yeah, the internet did take one look at Adamant and say, "Oh, baby girl,
It is a little bit of a "you want me so bad it makes you stupid" kind of thing. The bothersome Bidoof.
Yeah, this is one that I'll probably do off stream.
But Rusty, we need that critical information about what makes those Bidoofs so bothersome.
I assure you, you do not.
She needs a dude.
I will find her a dude.
She'll take one look and go, "Oh yes, this dude abides."
That was very funny.
Thanks, man.
This dude'll do.
The dude'll do. Wait. This rockadoodle do. She has green pants. Green pants, green pants. Verde. I think it'd be very funny if, like, you go and fight Cleavor, and she's just like, "Ew, a bug," and steps on it, and that defeats it.
It would be good.
She snuck up behind you.
We'll get done with this conversation. We'll end stream.
That does segue pretty nicely into the fact that we're probably going to be taking off on Sunday for the Baldur's Gate or doing something else because we're going to have people missing.
We are going to have some people missing.
I might just get on Sunday and just do a bunch of catching and fighting and stuff.
And if you do, I might join.
You could do that. You could do Helldivers. You could do lots of things.
Yeah.
It'd be very funny for you to walk Nathan through how to play Helldivers.
I feel like Nathan's seen enough of it that he gets it.
You shoot a gun.
You shoot the gun at the enemies of democracy.
Yeah. And I hear that's what you do in the video game, too. Now, in the Heartwood, you can get the Cherubi line. So that's what you're going to want to be watch out for next.
And that's what I'll catch like 100 of in on Sunday.
Yep.
And I will say that I think it's supposed to be a pretty rare spawn. Oh, the man.
It ends up being so expensive.
I've put a lot of time and effort into this game, and I still haven't unlocked all the satchel pouches.
Mm-hmm.
He's just like, this guy, he's the richest person on the continent.
He literally, there's the clothing store named after him in Palia. So, presumably he uses the funds to start a business that he then passes on to his descendants.
All right, guys. That's going to do it for today.
Yeah. You got a cool bird, Rusty.
I got such a cool bird. The coolest of birds.
He's a tiny little guy, but...
Thank you.
Tiny little guy.
I love him.
I love him.
All right, so that being said, we'll be back Thursday to Hell Dive.
Probably, yeah.
Unless, if people can't show up, it'll be more of this. And then Sunday, it'll be more of this.
Yep.
It's looking like.
Yeah.
All right. Goodbye.
Bye.